Hello, everyone, and welcome to our bonus day of readings. This is sort of a combination of Angels in Action, Furball Friday, and Lessons and Learning and Readings with Larkin. There were so many of you guys this week that I did not get to, as usual, so I decided to do a bonus today. We will be on for an hour. I do end up having to run to the barn today. I do not normally go on Sundays. And I've got my little Jack Russell Jackie here with us. I'll show you right here. She wanted to sit next to me, so I had to pick a spot where she could be to join me today. So yeah, this is usually her day at home with me. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're going to light some incense and then we're going to get going. I want to get to as many of you as I can today in the hour that I have. A lot of you have been waiting since Monday. And don't forget, guys, Veronica has the best readers on the planet in here in her group and her page. So if you don't get readings with me, you can always get readings with them. They're fantastic. So thank you, Veronica, for setting all this up for us. You guys might also be watching on my Facebook or YouTube page. Both are listed down here. And don't forget, guys, if you want a calendar of my events and things I'm doing, you guys can also, I'll put this in the comments for you. You can also join my school. The school is absolutely free for the first 200 people that join me. So I'll put that in the comments as well. There's a like-minded community of people like you find here on these readings. Only we also add in the neuroscience and the mindset for manifesting. So it's a great place and we're just getting started. So there's my link for that as well. Okay. All right. Let's scroll up here and say hi. I know there's a few people that are going to be on that were I did not get to on Monday and Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, set the ambience like I am right now. I have got some sandalwood incense. Candles are great. Wind chimes. Background music with no words. That's great. Make sure you have a drink. Non-alcoholic, of course, and leave your gunk at the door because this is a sacred hour with spirit. Sacred hour. This means your angels, your spirit guides, your spirit team, your loved ones. As you learned on Friday, your animal guides, your animal messengers, they're all there and they all know when you are here on these readings. Okay. So if you would, please make sure you guys, number one, say hello first. Let us know where you're listening from. I always remind people, us readers, we're not pieces of meat. So please at least say hi and tell us where you're listening from. And then be specific in your readings so I can get right down to business and we don't have to waste time hunting and pecking. Cold readings are fun, but Spirit wants me to ask you guys, or at least, as though you were handing me an item to hold. Let me know, like, who do you want to talk to? Something to help Spirit to connect to me a little more quickly. Okay. It saves a little time. All right. Let's see. Paranormal. Welcome. Great to see you. Kelly. Hello. Anybody else have big storms last night? We had big storms and I think it messed with some of our Wi-Fi and cell phone towers. To be honest, I had a lot of trouble connecting today. Louisville, Kentucky. Wow. You're so close to me. I'm in Ohio, Paranormal. Great to see you and welcome. I'll go ahead and star you guys. Let's see. Kelly, she runs late usually. Let's see. Yeah, well, today it wasn't my fault. I was set. Today it was Wi-Fi. It's usually the animals or my parents. Let's see here. These are all chats. I didn't realize you guys could even chat before I got on. That's amazing. Okay, let me get past the chats here. So interesting, guys. Love your let's see. That's great, Kelly. You are naturally psychic already. You're just so we're braving it. Let's see. So, guys, just be specific. Just because that's Spirit telling me to ask you for that. So yes, thanks, Veronica. That way I can just get to your readings more quickly. Okay, I can get specific. Let's see here. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. You joined School Paranormal. Awesome. Yeah, first 200 people are free, guys. And I just posted my $47 a month for 2 coaching masterminds today on my Stan store last night. So I'm so excited. I've got all that set up. Rachel from Texas, welcome. I got you starred, Lois, so we can connect with your dad. Let's see. You do check out the school? Cool. Yeah, school's pretty neat. Let's see. Yes, fur babies, both. Exactly. You can do both today. Little Kiss, be specific. Let's see. Let's see who I missed. Shannon, welcome. Shannon Boston from Scotland. No, if you're, yeah, we can read for them, Shannon. Yes, they are close. Guys, when you think of or talk to or feel your loved ones, you know, you might not always sense them come through. But they can feel and sense you. They can hear you. Can you connect with your dad, Rachel? Okay. Just want to make sure I get these starred, guys. Then I'll scroll back up and do readings. You had storms, Jenny. Yeah. Where are you again, Jenny Berlin? Janice. That's my aunt's name. One of my aunts. Welcome. Be specific, hon. Your dad, Cheney. Okay, Rachel. Got you starred. Listening from Utah. Woohoo. Your mom and dad, Linda. Okay. Let's see, from New Zealand, Kelly. Hello, welcome. Chewy, okay. Friend Rosie, Jen Berlin, okay. Let's see. I would love to know if you get any messages about a hairbrush. Okay, Jess. Interesting. Your guide. So, Kay, if you're interested, you have more than one guide. Pet Queen, welcome back. Donna Roy, welcome back. Let's see. Almost done, guys. Almost done scrolling down, then we'll get going. I'm just starring everybody because there end up being so many readings. The connection's bad, Little Kiss. I don't know. It seems to be working fine for me now. I'm sorry, guys, if it's not coming through well for you. Your mom, Kelly, okay. Kels. And there was one up there I wanted to get. Oh, I don't know. Your mom, Olive, and Noel. Dad, Linda. Got it. Angel, good to see you. How have you been? I froze. Oh, no. Okay. Yep. Your mom and grandma, Kweezy. Gotcha. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It seems to be working fine for me on this end. My Wi-Fi and everything is finally strong. Fur baby Bo, Donna Roy, and your mom, Janice. Okay. Ziggy's Eggs, welcome. There was one I lost up there, guys. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. I just want to scroll down because some of these get lost if I don't. Let's see. Open anyone to a message. Okay, Angel. That's right, Geraldine. We got to get to you. I know you wanted to talk to your niece. I know Spirit was waiting for you to show up, Geraldine, because you've been trying to get him through all week. Your grandpa just passed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Little kiss. Okay. Your mom, Pat. Thank you, guys. That helps. That just helps us connect more quickly. Sherry, please, Chris. Okay. Douglas, I'm just starring these quick, guys. If you're asking to connect with your guides, Sister Crystal. Okay. All right. You guys, the next Meet Your Spirit Guides, while I'm scrolling down, I'll just tell you, thank you all for saying hi to everyone. The next Spirit Guides, thank you, Leanne Hill. Welcome. Hey, Tanaya. Welcome. What a cool name. The next Meet Your Spirit Guides is the 29th of Patty Bear. How cute. Hi, Lorraine. Is August 29th. So if you guys want that, I have very limited spaces. If you learn to connect with your spirit guides, this actually can help you enhance your intuition. It's specifically for spirit guides, but if you, it can help open the doors for connecting and your mediumship abilities as well. Because connecting with spirit guides help you learn to practice that connection. So I am going to put my email in here. If you guys want a space for Meet Your Spirit Guides, you need to email spirit guides to larkinsreadings@gmail.com. Okay. And then you need to save my email to your contacts, because otherwise when I send you the Zoom link, you won't be able to, it'll probably go to spam. Okay. So that's how you register for Meet Your Spirit Guides, and it's very limited spaces. So if you want to join us, that's fine. From Scotland, Leanne, welcome. Great. Okay. Angel, financial issues. Okay, got it. Lindsay, I'm almost done saying hi, guys. Good, Kelly. I'm glad the connection's good. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. Let's see. Getting better. Good. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Let's see. Kelly Newkirk, great to see you. Kelly, check your email, because I sent you an invite to my school, and my school platform's only free for the first 200 people. You're one of my Awakening Your Intuition clients, so you should definitely get in there. All right. Wow, there's so many people on here. Tracy, Micah, and Michelle today. I guess because it's Sunday, huh, guys? I guess Sunday's a good day to do readings. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to scroll up and get started on these. I doubt I'm going to be able to get all these today, guys, but I'm trying. Okay. Linda O'Neill, welcome. Thank you, guys. All right. All right. Guys, I'm going to start with Geraldine, because Spirit wants me to start with Geraldine today. We've been trying to connect with her niece, Carrie Ann, all week, and she's shown up for all my lives all week. Not that the rest of you haven't. A lot of you have. And I just go where Spirit guides me. I also try to go in a certain order as I start them. And so I just didn't get to everyone. I've gone like 2-hour lives almost all week long. So I'm going to do my best. And then don't forget, if I don't get you today, Angels in Action is tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT, which is 9 p.m. BST. You can always join us then. And Wednesday is Lessons and Learning. And then Veronica has amazing readers. So you don't have to get a reading with me. You can get a reading with someone else as well. Okay. All right. Let's connect to Carrie Ann here. Geraldine. And I do my best to get to your comments, guys. It's only one of me. So you'll notice I act very ADHD when I'm doing readings. I bounce around. I'm tuning into Spirit using my clairs in one world, one respect. And then I'm also, you'll notice sometimes I answer comments in the comments. And it's not that I'm not working on your reading. I am. I just have multiple things going on at one time, because I'm using my intuition and my conscious self. And then I'm also using my brain. Well, I have to use my brain because I'm talking to you guys, but I'll use my intellectual mind as well as I'm responding to other comments, because I'm making those links, connecting with what Spirit is trying to show me as well. So as I'm asking Kelly Ann to come forward, she may come through for feeling. She may come through with clairaudience or clairsentience, clairvoyance. She might come through with all of those. It depends on how well she is to connect with her as well. Geraldine, were you Kelly's godmother, and or if you were not her godmother, did you feel or act like it? I get a sense that there was definitely an energetic closeness here, and really a sense of love and guardianship on your part. as far as really wanting the best for her and looking out for her in life. I get first that sense of connection there as well. Don't forget, guys, when you're affirming the validation that I'm bringing in for you, I don't look at comments for a while. I spew out what they want to share with me, and then I look at comments. So make sure you're not giving me information, but let me give that information as validation, because that can actually screw me up. It can actually make my mind go, oh, okay, that's not right. I got to go a different direction. And then it can bring through wrong information. So we don't want that. We want pure information. But it is helpful when you say yes or no with a specific thing. So like, yes or no, we had that connection, or yes or no to a car, or yes or no, not red. No, it wasn't red, or yes, it was red. Something so I know the comment for the information I brought through. Otherwise, since I don't look at comments for a while, I won't know which yes or no you're referring to, which fact you're referring to. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. So, because the first thing that's coming through is this feeling, and she is working well actually through all of my clairs, but the first thing that came through was like a welcome and a greeting to you, and the strong feeling that I get from Carrie Ann. The very first thing she actually brought through to me and was her connection and relation to you, and she is representing or seeing you, giving me the feeling that you were a godmother, and or if you were not officially her godmother, I'm still getting that sense that she saw you, looked at you, referred to you, or viewed you as her godmother. And I'm also getting the energy that it was mutual on the other end, that there was an energy from you acting on her behalf as a godmother, that energy, that guardianship, that love, that support, that always being a fully part of her life, knowing what was going on, being that extra support there. So that love and support and guardianship and relationship was there. And that's still there. That love, that gratitude, that's really what's coming in so strongly. Wow, she loves you so much. And you were such an important part of her life. Such support in all areas. Geraldine, she's showing me. She's showing me that she is right now. She's also in the company of older family members surrounding her that welcomed her back onto the other side. It looks like there are, I'm not sure if they're grandparents or great-grandparents, but it looks like there are grandparent energy figures around her. Looks like 2 generations of women. 3 closer grandparent energies are surrounding her right now. I'm just going to randomly share with you the things that she's showing with me. She's showing me flowers. She's showing me a little black jewelry box. She's showing me a delicate, beautiful, thin gold necklace with a little tiny something on the bottom of it. Doesn't look like a locket, but it's a little symbol or like gold character on the bottom, maybe hung to about here. She's showing me. She's giving me random flashes of things. She's showing me her forehead being kind of affectionately touched and rubbed, like her head and her hair, like as if someone were to like kind of brush the hair kind of back off her forehead and down around the side of her face, in love. And I'm not sure if this is before or after her passing, but it's around that time, just out of love and affection. I'm also seeing a sort of I don't want to call it a line of people, but she's showing me, and this may be energetic or it may have been something literal that happened, but I'm showing like a line of people visiting and saying their goodbyes to her, sort of just giving this love and affection. From her perspective, it's these souls coming and basically saying their goodbyes. This could be symbolic and representative of her connecting with souls after and during her passing, or this could have been something that literally happened while she was alive. But either way, she is showing me these goodbyes, this closure, this love, and being surrounded by so much love. She said there were so much love and support for her from the family, and her big message here is there is no goodbye. And I'm not looking at comments yet, so just make sure when you say your yes and no's that you're letting me know what you're referring to, okay? She's showing me there really is no goodbye here. Like, she's still here, and she's still present with you, and she's very much alive on the other side. She doesn't want the baggage of being a younger family member having passed and leaving older family members behind to drag the energy of the family down. She wants everyone to know she is fine. She is joyful. She is at peace. She is alive. She is vibrant on the other side. She is full of laughter and joy. I love her laugh. Love it. And she's showing me a lot of pain in the cleaning out of, and the difficulty in the cleaning out of clothing and objects and things that she had. She says she knows there was a lot of potential and things that she wanted to do, and she sees that as a lot part of adding to the heartbreak of feeling like her dreams were cut short. But she's saying no. She's still doing them on the other side. This is sort of a jump, and then I'm going to go over in comments and see what relates to and what's not. I don't want to be running amok here because I want to bring through validation. Geraldine, is there someone else that's either pregnant or going to be having a baby soon in your family? Let me know. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll up here and see. Okay, let me see where I left off here in comments. Okay. Yes, I acted as her godmother. Yes. Okay, that was the first thing she brought through. So please let that be evidence for you that she is really present. Okay. Let's see. I see it tonight. I've got you started, okay? Yes, you were extra support, okay? Let's see. Yes, grandparents, okay. Well, that was her validating that she wanted you to know who was there with her and that she wasn't alone. And also a validation and evidence for it being her. Okay. Hi, Patrick. Welcome. I'm starring people who are wanting readings. Okay, Patrick. So if you can be specific to help me keep the flow moving more quickly, that would be helpful. Okay, let's see here. Welcome, doing best I can. I've got you started. Okay. Yes, before her passing. Okay. So that would be in regards to the saying goodbye and the greeting her and the like brushing her hair to the side on her face. She's showing me those affection acts. I believe that's what you're referring to there. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, doing best I can. There are no donations. Just if you want to join my school, you can. And there's different options to do different things down there, okay? In my school community. Donations are a good idea, though. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else. I want to make sure I get you this validation here, Geraldine. Let's see here. I know I kind of just ran through. She was showing me so many things that quickly, and she's still there. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, so true. When her life support machine was turned off. Yes. Okay. So um so Geraldine, this is validation and evidence, though, that she knew you were all there, and were saying your goodbyes. And the image she was showing me when she's showing me this is her being in a bed. So that makes sense. Okay. And yes, her laugh was infectious. That's what I'm getting. She's she's very joyful at this connection. And so I'm enjoying her laughing with joy. I mean, like, she's very joyful on the other side, very happy, very joyful. And um and really that first thing that she wanted to show, um the first thing that she wanted to show as evidence was her knowing that all of you were there to say goodbye, and that all of you that were able to show up and say goodbye, that she got that message, and she knew you were there. Since that is validation, you confirmed what I got from her as far in regards to people coming by and saying her goodbyes, touching her face, giving her kisses on her forehead, the crying, the tears, those goodbyes that they were giving. And from what she's showing me in the perspective of a long line of people coming to say their goodbyes, please just know that as she's showing me that, I would have no way of knowing that, right? And I see that in her laying in a hospital bed as she's doing that. But the most important part there, Geraldine, is that you guys know that, like, she saw you, she heard you, and she felt you all. Okay. And that's the important part here. That's what she's coming through. And that's why she came through with that to me first, was so that you guys knew, like, because people were wondering, can she hear me? Is she seeing, does she know we're here? Yes, she did. And she does. So that's why she came through with that, to show me that first. Okay. Because she wanted to make sure you guys knew, like, she knew and she could hear. A lot of the joy that I'm getting from the other side, because I ask her, why so joyful? Like, I mean, I know she's on the other side, but I'm having side conversations with her and she is so joyful. Not that that's uncommon on the other side. It's not, but I was like, why so joyful? And she's like, they set me free. They let me go home. The last thing that she would have wanted would have been to be stuck. You shared that she was on life support, and the last thing that she would have wanted was to be stuck. Okay. She did not want to be stuck there. It just would have been her soul consciousness imprisoned in a life that she would have just been bound to the body, right? There would have been no quality of life. So, and what she's showing me is she would not have come back from that. So there is so much joy in that freedom because she's back to her true state, right? So then again, she shows me there is a new baby coming into the world. There is a pregnancy that's either already happened, or is going to be happening. And there's going to be a new addition to your family, which is what she's showing me. So that'll be the next thing that I'm looking to see if that makes sense to you, if you relate to that. Let's see. Yes, her laughter was infectious. Loads of dreams. Yes. She's definitely trying to be present with everyone as much as she can. Mostly Geraldine, because she really wanted you all to know that she knew you were there saying goodbye, and that was important to her. And the flowers. I mean, the flowers, and not just family, Geraldine, but she's also saying support for your family. I don't know if it's support from a church, support from neighbors, but she's showing me community support, not even just like from outside the family. So like your family was also being supported by some community or multiple communities. Okay. So it might have been neighbors, it might have been a church, but it very much support coming in. She's so grateful for that. And she wants anyone who was a part of that to know her gratitude. Let's see here. Loads of dreams. Yes, your goddaughter. Okay. So let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if that's in regard to the pregnancy. Yes, my goddaughter is having her second baby. Okay, so this is more validation of her presence, Geraldine, that I would have no way of knowing this. So please know that this is your niece coming through and validating that she really is there and she's really present. Hi, Tony, welcome. And that's very important. Let's see. This is great evidence she's providing. Wow. I mean, your niece really has no trouble coming through. You know, sometimes I get souls that come in and I really have to struggle to get their messages across. I really have to struggle to get evidence. Let's see. She really is coming through well for you today with evidence and validation. Eva Pierce, just yes, ask a specific question, please. Okay. And if I don't get to you today, you can join me for a live tomorrow or Wednesday, or any of Veronica's other amazing readers on Find Me a Medium. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Helen. I see you. Okay. So hold on. I'm scrolling down, Geraldine, to see if there's any other things you're giving me here. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm reading for Geraldine right now, guys. So I'm just making sure this all makes sense to her. What's coming through from her niece. Let's see here. All right. Oh, you're so happy. Oh, so good. Lovely wheel, Amanda. Be specific, please, in your question, okay? Let's see here. You're so okay. Good. I'm so glad, guys. This is evidential medium, and it's amazing mediumship. And like I said, sometimes I don't get this clear validation. Sometimes they have a harder time communicating. Sometimes the reader has trouble connecting more clearly with the soul. Sometimes there's a lot of regret and lack of forgiveness for those still here, and we have to fight our way through. Sometimes I might have an off day. It's just, I'm glad she's coming through so well. Let's see. I mentioned, but she's with mom and dad. Yep, she is. She is with your mom and dad. I didn't know who the grandparental figures were, but I did definitely see her with grandparent figures. You know, one would be the generation of your parents. Absolutely. She is there. And let me ask this as well. Here's another piece coming through here for you. Mystic Calg, welcome. I see you, Tanaya. I've got you started, honey. There's also, hi, Cheryl Scott. Let's see. Here's more validation being, okay. Patrick, you need to be specific, please, honey, in your question. Yes, my friends and neighbors, loads of support. Yeah, that's what she's showing me. But this is all stuff she's seeing, though, Geraldine, right? I mean, guys, you can't make this stuff up. It blows my mind too. And I love when they can come through this clearly. I love when I can bring through this clearly for them. Okay. It's not always as clear. We don't always get this much evidence, but she is really on top of it. Let me tell you. I also want to remind you, Geraldine, you're welcome. Thank you, Cheryl. I also want to remind you, like, a couple things. Number one, share this, right? Share this with your family. Share this with, you know, those who need to hear it. If they're so open to believing, share this video with them. Have, you know, share it for validation so that they know what is going on, so that they know she's really there. Because the number one thing souls want you guys to know is that they are really there. They still exist. There's no such thing as death. They're really still there with you, and they are okay on the other side. That is the first thing before any other message. They don't really care about their body. They don't care about their physical items. They don't care about the drama going on in your life They just want you to be well. They want you to know they are there, that they love you. Okay. So that is the first thing we do, is we get evidence that it's really them and they're there. That's most important. Okay. The little side conversations of things they may want to know, that you may want to know, are not as important to them, because they don't have an ego anymore. Okay. They just want you to know they're okay. They love you and they're there, because that is what is really relevant. That is really what actually, honest to God, matters. Okay. Isn't it amazing, Cheryl? I just love it. Let's see. Paranormal, I don't know. I'd love it if you joined my YouTube page. It's there. But honestly, I would join my school, because it's free only for the first 200 people. Then you can see a calendar of all my lives. And I have both Facebook and YouTube posted in there. And I do all my lives on both because I use StreamYard. Okay. All right. So, Geraldine, I want to send you off with your niece, but knowing how you can connect made your night awesome. She is trying to connect with those of you that are loving her and missing her. And she is working really hard through dreams, Geraldine. She really is. She can meet with you guys on the astral plane, which is when you guys are in REM sleep. You can meet up with her soul to soul, right? She can also come into your dreams as a visitation, do a visitation dream, which often when souls pass on, they do. And she's tried that as well. Those dreams are usually more of like waking dreams that you will remember. The astral plane, when your soul meets up with them, you don't always remember those, but you will often come back and wake up either more emotional and like joyful and relieved and more at peace, or sometimes, like maybe more emotional, like missing her more, maybe more upset because you just left her soul in the astral plane, like you guys interacted and it was so real. You won't always wake up remembering the astral plane. That's something my Awakening Your Intuition clients learn to do. We go through a process of training your mind to bring those memories into your waking state. So you may or may not remember those. And then the dreams themselves are just dreams, right? They're integrated into your actual dream state. So there's 3 ways that she can come to you guys while you are that way. I'm going to send you off with her, knowing, Geraldine, that you can connect with her more clearly now that we've had this reading. Okay. So please keep me posted. Please join my school. Let me know how it's going. And if you guys want to learn to connect with your loved ones better, I've got an Awakening Your Intuition online course. You can do it at your own pace at home. And I also have 2 masterminds, which is like a coaching. One is mindset and manifesting, and one is for awakening your intuition. If you want to learn about the spiritual and metaphysical tools, techniques, and processes to empower you, okay? And it's $47 a month just to join both of those 90-minute coaching sessions per week, okay? And those guys, those you actually have to get through my Stand store, and you can find that on School. Okay, if you decide you want to join our mastermind for that. All right, let's see who's next on here, guys. I'm gonna scroll back up here. I'm gonna send you off with your niece Geraldine, and we're gonna head up to the next person I have starred here. Let's see here. Thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate your patience. Gotta get this to scroll down a little bit. Guys, there's so many people I want to read for today. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Don't forget, guys, if I don't get you today, I guarantee I'm not going to get to everyone. There's way too many people on here. When I come tomorrow, I'll try to do 2 hours tomorrow on my Angels in Action, okay? Just scrolling up to the next ones I have starred. That let's see. Angel, if you can come back tomorrow. They want me to do more mediumship today, but Angel, if you can come back tomorrow, we'll talk to your spirit team and your angels, okay? And we'll figure out what's going on with the financial stuff. That's really an energy and manifesting stuff. So your spirit guides, Angel, are going to have some guidance for you as far as what you need to do with manifesting and your mindset. And that's, if you want to join my Meet Your Spirit Guides and get to know your spirit guides better, they will actually help you with those problems. If you learn to connect with your spirit guides, they'll help you with your financial issues and all that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm scrolling, guys, for the next reading. Sorry. If you guys email me spirit guides to larkinsreadings@gmail.com, save that email to your contacts so that I can send you the Zoom link. Then you can get to know your spirit guides. Your spirit guides, Angel, are trying to help you with your financial situation. So again, come back tomorrow and we'll work on that. Your spirit team can help you with that. But my recommendation is, guys, you all have the ability, get to know your spirit team, your spirit guides on your own so you can hear their guidance. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. You too, Shannon. Join Meet Your Spirit Guides, girl. And come, they really want me to do these mediumship readings today. So if you guys come back tomorrow too, I'll help you with those other questions. They're guiding me to another mediumship reading right now. Let's see here. I do have you guys all starred, and I will try to get back to you in the comments. I don't know how long I'm going to be at the barn tonight doing stalls, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Carmen, you want a psychic reading too. A girl, come back tomorrow. Let's talk to your spirit team. Guys, join me, your spirit guides. You're having questions about psychic readings, like your life and what's going to be happening and what you need to do to fix and change things, and will you be happy? This is what we talk about in my school. This is what my $47 a month masterminds are about. They're about connecting to your intuition, listening to your spirit team, getting your mindset right, getting out of debt, manifesting money, manifesting your love life. Like, that's what this stuff's about. So, join my school. We do all of this in school, okay? Because I'm a manifesting and mindset coach as well as a psychic medium. So, guys, we do all of this. You can get your life together here. Your spirit team's there to help you. Okay, sorry. It's trying to get me to get to these mediumship readings here. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, guys. There's a lot. They're having me scroll. Okay. Yes, you did the right thing, Tanaya. Yes, you did. And I'm doing mediumship readings, guys. I'm looking for my mediumship readings. But Tanaya, if you're on here, you need to join my school if you want more help with this, because I'm doing I actually have a whole Common Coffee women's event each week where we talk about men and relationships and how to get a good man and have a good lasting relationship, and to get to know how men work and how to not be taken advantage of. So if you join my school, we have that. We're doing weekly. I'm just starting that because I used to be a relationship coach for women. That's how I started out, actually. You absolutely did the right thing. And that's a psychic reading for you right there. You absolutely did the right thing. But join school, guys. Only the first 200 people are going to be free for school. After that, there's going to be a small monthly fee to join my school. Okay, where is this one? They're trying to get me to... you're trying to get me to... Here we go. Let's see here. I scrolled too far up. They're guiding me to a mediumship reading, and... All right, I'm just going to scroll down and see if it was repeated. So trying to get me... They're really trying to get me to focus on today, getting some of these mediumship things answered, guys. That I didn't get to this week. They're very into that. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. Okay. All right. We have some grandmother souls here. We have Carla. Are you still there? You're one of the ones I've been wanting to get to all week. They were trying to get me to you. Are you still there, Carla? Let me know. I ask you guys if you're there or not because sometimes people get busy or they get bored waiting for me because I'm so thorough on my readings. They got to take care of their kids or their dogs. And if I read for someone and they're not there and they never even check back, then someone else has missed an opportunity for a live reading. So always make sure you're there first before we get started, okay? All right, Carrie Smith, I gotcha. We got to get you too, girl. I know. I got you starred too, okay? Let's see here. I see you, Melissa. Welcome, Melissa. Thanks for saying hi. Oh my God, there's like 50 comments I missed while I was doing a reading of new people showing up. Okay, so let's see here. I got to get to Carla. Carrie Smith, I got you posted. Guys, give me 1 second. There's somebody at the door and I don't want my dogs to bark. I'll be right back. Just wait. Don't go away. Sorry, guys, your angels. Thank you for waiting. We did it. I got to them before my dogs barked. Okay. So Carla, let's see if Carla's here. God, I want to get to you guys all so bad. Oh, Carla, please still be here. Okay. All right. All right. Well, Carla, I'm sorry. Oh, you are there. Good. Oh, thank you so much. You have me crying. Aw. Well, honey, I know you've been on here trying, and you're one of the people that I did this extra Sunday bonus for because I know you have been trying. And there's just such a long list. I feel like every time I get on here, there's a way more people that I could possibly read for on here. So I'm doing my best here. All right. Let's see here. Nicole, you always said you can find Mama on Facebook. Okay. I need you to show up, sweetie, please. Okay. So, now I don't know what you mean when you say Mama on Facebook. So did you mean you were on Facebook with me? Is that what you meant? Because you're welcome. I'm glad you're there. So let's see here. I'm looking up here. Okay, you can hear me. Good. All right. So I know you've been very patient. Everybody's been very patient. So Carla, who is it you're wanting to connect with then? Because you're on school. Awesome, Shannon. Who is it you're wanting to connect with, Carla? Just put it in there because I see you said can find your mama on Facebook. Okay. I'm not sure. The Facebook part is kind of confusing me. Okay. Yes, you said just go on Facebook. That's how you find your mama. Okay. All right. So you're listening on Facebook. All right. So you want to connect with your mom. Got it. Okay. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure because I'm like, wait a minute. All right. Yeah. Facebook and YouTube. You guys can connect with me on there. Okay. All right. So let's see tuned in here. So let's see here. Oh, Nicole just said go on Facebook. That's how you find. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Nicole said, I just go on Facebook. That's how you find my mama. Okay. Okay. Your daughter, Nicole, was murdered. Got it. Okay. All right. Sorry. All those, I guess it's just the way you're messaging it, but it's making my brain go, what? Okay. I just want to make sure because here's what happened, guys. We have to use our brain as a tool. And so this is where the cognitive part gets funny, and you guys are doing a great job of validating when, when I'm giving you evidence, when you say yes or no, and then you say what that's about, because our brain can get us totally sidetracked. We have to keep our mind out of the way when we're reading, but we have to use it as a tool. So if we're thinking we're one thing and then someone's like, no, it's this, then we're like, oh man, we got to, your mind is doing the interpreting. And so it can interfere with and influence what's coming in. And I don't want that to happen. So that's good. Okay. All right. So let's connect with Nicole here. I think this can be this can be a tough one. And one of the reasons it can be tough is because when our loved ones die tragically, and or there's unknowns, confusions, lack of closure, anger, lack of forgiveness, all that kind of stuff going on within us or those of us that are here in this world. And this is not an excuse from a psychic medium. This is the truth, guys. This is the truth. Because it's energy, it can often block closure, answers, flow, that sort of thing. And there's so much emotion, and emotion is the mind and the body. And when we're dealing with emotion is different than feeling. When you are connecting with Nicole as a soul through mediumship, that is feeling. And then it can lead and interpret to emotion. But if there's so much emotion, and that includes lack of forgiveness, anger, regret, all that kind of thing, then it can often block their communication. And that is not psychic bullshit trying to make up excuses for what we do and don't get. That is actually the truth. And you guys can verify that for yourself. So that's why I often say sometimes these readings take me a while, because I have to work hard and the soul has to work hard to come through, because with all the extra emotional energy, a lot of times that blocks what you can receive. And that's not an excuse. That's just the way it works, because everything is energy and emotion is not feeling. They're two different things. You have to be able to feel to connect with your loved one. Then that can interpret into emotion. But if emotion's in the way, it's really hard to get through. Okay. But Nicole, I don't feel that Nicole is, difficult to get through to. I don't feel her energy is difficult to get through to, actually. So let's connect some here and see what she's sharing with me, or how she's coming through, and what Claire she's coming through. So the being that is present right now and coming through for me right now, Carla, is wearing actually jeans and a white button down, lovely white, kind of like light button down blouse. Let's see. And a lovely bracelet on her, it looks like her left wrist. She's facing me right now. Let's see. You can just say yes or no in the description that she's giving me with whatever's yes or no. I'm not going to look in the comments right now, though. I'm going to go with what she's showing me. Although it looks like her hair has been different lengths, she's coming to me with her hair like kind of right about here. And she's coming, her energy is very strong and vibrant and present. She's actually mirroring you with the crying with tears of joy, not for herself, but for you. She is fine. She is fine. There's no, being in stasis due to tragedy. There's no purgatory. There's none of that that often you hear about if someone has died in tragedy. She's also showing me I mean, she's just very elegant and lovely looking and just very sweet, very kind, very just sweet and peaceful. Just so happy you're here. And it's just so much love pouring to you, Carla. It's gratitude to you. She has so much love, respect, and appreciation for you. And she's like, the first thing she wants you to know that she says you've been worried about was, you know, did she suffer? And she's just saying, everything was very quick. And Carl, I can vouch for this as well, because when and I'm seeing things sort of like in like the rib cage and up area, like this, like not like the lower part of her body, but like up here, where uh tragedy struck. And she's showing me that um she's trying to explain it, and I vouch for this, so I'm going to use some of my own explanation with what she's trying to share. She's giving me the feeling, and she's saying everything was very quick. In other words, her awareness of or discomfort was very short lived. She's showing me that, I'm going to say, her soul left the body, but as you guys always hear me trying to be very accurate, souls don't, our soul isn't actually just in the body. Our body's also in our soul. It's both. So her soul left the focus of being in the body and the bodily experience very quickly, before her body actually died. Her soul was already had left the presence of that experience. I'm trying to say it more accurately. Does this make sense? Okay. So, hi, Merritt. I'm just doing a reading right now. Hi, Davy Jones. I see you, Helen. So, yes, that's your baby. Okay. All right. And so she wants you to know that, all the suffering that you imagine she might have gone through, she did not go through. She said, so as soon as her soul knew and experienced, was aware of what was happening, it left the focus of that bodily experience so that she didn't suffer. Okay. So please know that. Please know that. You also said, I am at peace. I just want her to know this was not her fault. So thank you, Jenny, for sending prayers. Let's see. So when they're on the other side, please know that they know all these things that you want them to know, right? So all these, if you guys are like, oh, I want them to know this, I want them to know that, they already do, right? So she already knows it wasn't her fault. Because as soon as we're on the other side, we have this 360 broad awareness of past, future, present, and all of that, right? And so we have that ability. So anything that you might want to tell her, she can hear you, she can feel it, and she already knows. Okay. So that's very important. So you don't need to worry about that. Okay. Let's see. I got you starred, Rachel. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else here. Yes, you understand. Okay. Let's see. So, Carla, another thing for you to understand that she wants you to know. Hi, Davy Jones. Ask a specific question, okay, hon? Good to see you, buddy. So Carla, Here's a neat thing about Nicole and where she is right now. Okay. Those of you here are really carrying the burden of suffering. And it's both comforting and challenging, I think, to know that, like, she's not suffering because she has a bigger perspective of what's going on. She also has a perspective of of karma and the choice that the one who took her life will have to deal with. It's going to be a way worse than what she had to deal with or has to deal with, right? Because her soul is fine and safe and free. She didn't do anything wrong or out of alignment or to create a karmic reverberation, right? But he will. So, please know that we have such a limited perspective, and it's obviously it's natural. I mean, I'm just being honest. You're not ever going to completely get over this, right? You're going to heal. You're going to do better. You're going to find ways to turn things around. But as a human, this is always something you're going to be dealing with, right? But as a soul, when you guys are all back on the other side, we have to look at the bigger picture. You and Nicole and everyone is going to be, in your tight soul family is going to be safe and okay. However, those who take someone else's life are going to have a whole different ball of wax to deal with. Okay. So let that be where that is. Okay. And, she's going to stay with you. She's going to stay as guidance, as love and support. You guys are part of the same soul family. That's not evidence. That's just true. You guys are, a lot of us that are here with our loved ones come from the soul family with them, and we maintain that connection. She knows that you're talking to her all the time. She knows that you're trying to hold up the end of things that need to be cared for and loved and handled on her behalf. And she thanks you for that. She wants you to stop replaying those moments that you found out about her passing. This is very important, Carla. You're probably not going to stop replaying them. Okay. But what she wants them to do, what she wants you to do is to find something new and different to replay emotionally, because that becomes the mind and the body, and then that can make you ill. Okay. Let's see. Merritt, I've got you started. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This is very, guys, I'm taking the time on this reading as it's very important. Just sad they only gave him 30 years. He planned and tried to kill himself. Okay. Well, listen, she knows you love her. Keep telling her that. Keep talking to her, okay? Here in this world, he might have gotten 30 years. A lot can happen in 30 years. Okay? That's good. I'm glad you're in therapy. You need it. You need that support. Okay? But we need to keep detaching. I share this with my Awakening Your Intuition clients. We need to keep detaching as the observers behind our thoughts. And I want you to keep the big picture in mind before I move on to the next reading. I want to share this with you, okay? We are here. You exist before this life from eternity, and you will exist for eternity after this life. Okay? He will exist for eternity before and after this life, Carla. Our souls are the only ones that judge ourselves. So she's fine on the other side. Her little ones are going to be fine on the other side. You're going to be fine. The only one in this situation who is not going to be fine is the murderer. Because there is a life review, and there are ramifications, and there is self-judgment. And let me tell you, that is worse than anyone else judging you ever. And there's karma. And our souls, including his soul, will want to align and correct that karma, because it is universal law that everything is always in perfect balance. So there is no way out of it. He has to go through it. He made his choice, and he will have to go through it. She's free of that. You'll be free of that. He's not free of that. We are held accountable for our choices, period. When we take from someone, including animals, the equal is taken from us. It is the natural equilibrium of the universe. There is no way out of that. Okay? So his own natural karma will be greater than anything we could do to him here. Okay? And you are best to not focus energy on that at all. Do not give him your energy. Do not give that energy your energy. You focus your energy on what is here and what you love, and on connecting with her. And this will help you to spiral up, and it will help you to heal. Okay? You're going to heal, get a whole new level of healing after today's reading. Okay. And thank you guys for liking and supporting this live. It helps other people really connect who need it. Okay. This is very important. And those of you listening, your love is supporting the people getting mediumship readings. Guys, Spirit knows who is here. Spirit knows you are here. So even if I don't call on you today, Spirit will try to get through to you in messages. When you hear me say Spirit knows who's here, that is a message for those of you who don't even get called on today. It's a message from your loved one saying, hey, we're here. We love you. We are here. You will get a reading. We see you. We see you. Okay. So Carla, you're so welcome. Please keep me posted. Okay. Your daughter loves you so much. She's so joyful and loving on the other side, and just wants you to be happy. Please also remember, I'm going to leave you with this last thing, okay? Hey, Sherry. I'm going to leave you with this last thing. Because she knows you're here, right? She loves you. You're here a split second, and she wants you to make the most of being here. Please remember that we have free will. I'll wait till they bark at my husband. We have free will. Nothing can happen in our incarnated experience without our permission. That is a gift from infinite intelligence or God or whatever you want to call it. That free will means we choose when we come into this world, and we choose the moment we leave. We choose. So in some way or another, unknown to you, that you will also know on the other side, Carla, your daughter was a part in giving permission for this experience for greater reasons we don't know. Maybe it was for the lesson in karma of the person who took her life. Maybe it was for her own growth experience. Maybe it was to help the evolution and growth, working through the pain and suffering of those who miss her. We don't know. But you will know. Whatever you don't know now, you will know eventually. Okay? Okay. Doing best I can. I don't know. I would just join my psychic medium page here, like and follow it, and then like my YouTube page. It's great. I appreciate it if you guys help support that page as well. And don't forget to join my school. Only the first 200 people get to join my school for free, guys. All my calendars, events, and everything is listed on there, okay? All my lives. It's coaching stuff and psychic medium stuff. All right. So Carla, I'm going to send you off with your daughter. You will have a stronger connection to her now. you'll be able to connect and communicate with her more easily, okay? I'm going to send you off with her. All right. Let's see here. All right. Oh my gosh, we have people asking for pet readings as well. How wonderful. Hey, Tangelo. Yeah, we have Furball Friday on Friday, guys, although I do animal readings other times of the week as well. I'll do animal readings for any live. Okay. Let's see here. Come here, Tangelo. Come here. Let's see. Helen Mansell, are you still here? Thank you, Carla, for letting me read for you. I'm glad you were so patient and still on here. Helen Mansell, are you still here? Let me know, please. Helen? Aw. I love you too, Carla. Aw. Well, thank you so much, Carla. Let's see. I love that you guys are sharing with each other. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, Jenny. I love that you guys are supporting each other. That's very helpful. The school community is that way too. We're going to only have like-minded people in there, okay? That are help and support each other, right? Okay, Helen, let's see here. Christina Lee, hi. All right, Helen Mansell, are you here? Helen. Just waiting to see if Helen's going to show up, guys. You're so welcome, Carla. Thank you for all your patience. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to scroll up here. It looks like maybe Helen wasn't able to stay on. Let's see here. All right. Good night, Merritt. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, honey. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to as many people as I can, okay? Okay. Let's see. Kaweezy, I know you want to talk to your mom and grandma. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. So Davy Jones, here's what I would do. If you can come tomorrow, Davy Jones, to Angels in Action. I'm trying to do mostly mediumship readings today because the extra bonus readings today was because there were so many loved ones trying to get through to the people here and people trying to connect with their loved ones. So I did this bonus day for mediumship. I do psychic readings. I do throw that out there. And I thought you were getting engaged, dude. So if you show up, I can spend more time on you tomorrow, Davy Jones, if you show up tomorrow to Angels in Action. Let's see here. All right. Deanna, are you still there? Deanna, let me know in the comments if you're here. Okay, you did. Would love to hear from my best friends, Lana. Your best friend, Lana. Okay. All right, Deanna, let's connect to your friend here. I see you, Jenny. I got you started, Christine Lee. Let's see. 4 p.m. EDT, Jenny, which is 9 p.m. BST. Okay, good. You're there, Deanna. Okay. And guys, don't forget, if you join my school, it's free only for the first 200 people. I've got a calendar of events and everything on there, okay? And it lights up when I go live, which is super fun. I love that it lights up when I'm live. Okay. All right. So guys, I do have to go. I will be at the barn tonight, so I don't know how late I'll get back. If I don't get back too late, I will try to answer your comments, whoever I don't get to today. But join me tomorrow or Wednesday if I don't get to you today, okay? Because I am super thorough and I cannot get to everybody. I get to as many people as I can. And I'm already run over for today. So, okay, let's see here. Let's talk to Lana, see if Lana's there. Let's see if she comes through. in clairsentience or in clairaudience. I have all my clairs, so let's see how she chooses to come through today. Carrie Smith, I see you, honey. Guys, be specific in your messages, guys, okay? Let's see here. Let's see. You're not being pushy. I just, you changed your name during my live. Okay. Bye, Michelle. Okay, so guys, I'll be on tomorrow and Wednesday, okay? Let's see. I am starred. Oh, you changed. Oh, you're paranormal seekers. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Jenny. That's helpful. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, I feel a lot of laughter, Deanna. A lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of love. Yes, little kiss. You are starred, honey. You are starred. Wow. So she was really, Lana was really great mentally and emotionally for you, Deanna. I can see why you miss her. She was really good for your nervous system. Good for being able to confide in. Someone you could trust. And there's really a soul connection there. I see you, Lorraine. I see you, Linda. There's really a soul connection there, Deanna. She's very, very busy on the other side. Got you starred, Sumper. She knows you want her to get through to you, Deanna, and she is trying. I'm going to share with you some of the items and things that she's showing me. I also see something in relation to distance or travel. So I don't know if you guys lived separately. I don't know if you if you had to drive a certain way to see her or visit her, or if there's a time apart or vacation time. She's trying to communicate something to me as far as like a space or distance. She's also trying to show to me that she is right back in action on the other side. She's saying she's very busy on the other side. She's doing lots of things, just like she was doing here. Lots of connections, lots of worlds, lots of multi-universe traveling. She's very social. She's doing things with other souls and spirits and teachers. She's learning to help and support people living here on Earth from the other side. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but she's showing me doing these things. She's also showing me the colors blue and green. Blue and green keeps coming up. Blue and green. I keep seeing her in blue and green. She's showing me books. She's showing me books, and you can say, I'm not looking at the comments right now, so you can say yes or no. You can say yes and no and then associate. So yes or no, I relate to books. Yes and no, I don't the green thing doesn't make sense yet, but blue and green doesn't make sense yet. Something like that. Yes or no, just to what I'm saying, because I tend to spew a lot of this out, and then I will check. Then I will check the comments and see if you're relating to yes or no. Okay, what you're saying. But she's showing me this distance. She's showing me blue and green. She's showing me books of some kind. She's showing me like phone calls and text messages. She's showing me the effort to connect. And she wants you to know she's still trying to connect. She's still trying to make that connection. She's saying it's still a little distance. There's still some distance. But she's like, it's really not any farther than it was before. Okay. So I don't know if that makes sense. So she's still showing me the space and distance. In other words, she's saying she's still right here, right? And she's also saying, the feeling I'm getting is, my friend, don't you see, I'm still right here. I'm getting such chills. When I get chills, this means that Spirit is excited to share this message. And they're like, yes, this is what I'm trying to say. She's like, I'm still right here. I'm actually even closer than before, and I can hear you. She's like, but I want you to be able to hear me. She's trying really hard to get through that veil to you, okay? And she also wants you to know she's going to keep, so here's what I would say, Deanna. I would say journal her. It's a way I teach my Awakening Your Intuition clients to build their mediumship abilities and to learn and trust what they're connecting with, because I am seeing you are actually getting messages from her. You just don't recognize them as messages from her. Okay. And she wants you to actually recognize that these communications are messages from her. Okay. And she's saying, the more you practice this, the better it'll get. You guys can still keep that connection, right? You can even still vent to her. But she's showing me you guys like laughing. She feels like you felt like she really understood you. And so that was really comforting. And she wants to still provide that kind of comfort for you. Okay. Let's look over here in the comments and see if any of this makes sense to you. I see you guys. I see you, Linda. I see you, Son. I see you, Lorraine. Okay. Jenny Berlin. I see you all. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Jenny. That's such a sweet comment. Being so happy for everyone else. All right. I'm just looking to see if this is all making sense to Deanna. Okay, Katie Newkirk, you can just follow the school link then and join us. Okay, honey? I've got that in the comments. Let's see. Okay. You too, Katie. Bye-bye. Aw, her first grandson on your 50th. That's great. Okay. I see you, Melissa. Thank you for your patience. Oh my gosh. Okay. The table she made me was blue and green. Oh my gosh, how cool. That's amazing. Let's see here. Hi, Kaweezy. I wondered if you were still there. No, I've not gotten to you yet. So the blue and green makes sense. Okay, perfect. Yeah, she kept showing me blue and green. So you guys see how this works. They'll get through with whatever they can share and see if you relate to it. Okay. All right. Wonderful. So Deanna, what I would do if I were you is I would journal her. The reason this works is because you can start to see your mind on paper versus what she's saying on paper. And then that helps you to really know that it's her. It might take a little bit of practice, but she wants you to learn to trust that it's her, right? So as you journal, you'll start to kind of dump off the crap on your head and your mind, and you'll be able to see the true messages coming through beneath your thoughts. And the more you do that, the easier it'll get. And then eventually, this takes practice, but eventually, you can awaken that mediumship ability within yourself, and you won't have to, question so much. The other thing I want to share with you, I know you do, and she knows this. And isn't it cool, Shannon? I know I love the sunlight rays coming in. They don't normally come in this strong. The other thing you can do, Deanna, is understand that when she's talking to you, the first, and I'm not sure what your strongest clairs are. I think you're going to be more clairsentient, and well, we all have all of our clairs, but it looks like maybe you got clairsentient, so you feel a lot. And also, like, I feel like you can also, I don't know, it's sort of a toss up for you. Your next strongest one between clairaudience and claircognizance, because with the clairs, a lot of times the hearing and the thinking kind of meld together. But it's the first thing you get that you think is her. As soon as your mind starts to go, is that really her? You're done. You're gone. Like, you're already in your own head now. Okay. Which is what we do when we do mediumship. We have to stay like in that place. So, that first thing, yes, that's her. If you're chopping carrots and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, you think of her like out of the blue, that's her. But if you start thinking, is that really her? Oh, I don't really know. Maybe I'm making up because I miss her. Okay. When we really miss them, when we really get emotional, we are just electromagnetic energy that is consciousness. So her electromagnetic energy is in your auric field. You are feeling that. Okay. All right. I know. Isn't the ray of sun great, Anne? It's so amazing. Okay. All is well, Anne. Thank you. I have been saying I'm going to journal, but now I need to do this. Yes, you do. And it's something I teach my Awakening Your Intuition clients how to do, because journaling is so powerful, guys. If you're not used to doing it, it can seem boring. It can seem monotonous. But what happens is you get your mind out of your head where your ego cannot control it. And then you start to be able to separate and filter out what she's saying. And then you start to learn to do automatic writing. Okay. So it's a whole process, but that's her encouraging you to do that, because she's really encouraging you to try to connect with her. So you got some great evidence today. You got the blue and green evidence. You got evidence of, your interaction in your relationship. You got evidence of that distance in that space that you had to close of your communications. Okay. That is validation and evidence that I would not have known anything about. Okay. And you got evidence of her being busy, of her being, you validated when I said she's very busy on the other side. She's always doing things like she was here. Yes, that's validation, right? That's what she was doing. Great, Jess. I'll look forward to seeing you in there. You're so welcome, Deanna. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'm going to send you off with Lana now. Please know that your connection with her is going to be stronger. Now that we've had this reading, we've sort of broken the ice and we've connected with her. Okay. Yeah. So, and this is a good, and if you do stop, you need to start back up, because I've done that before. Jenny Berlin. I journaled and then I stopped for a while, and it's so powerful when you do it. Okay. Awesome. Yes, love it, Shannon. Thanks for your feedback. How do you join my class? Well, if you guys join school, I'm slowly putting everything on my Stand store so you can purchase everything there. If you want to join my 2 masterminds a week, which is basically group coaching, one is Awakening Your Intuition, where you learn all about spirituality and metaphysics. You learn what's fake and what's real. You learn how to awaken your intuition and apply it practically. That's on Tuesdays. And then on Thursdays is the mindset and manifesting. And we get into neuroscience and psychology and mindset and how to manifest in very practical ways. These two things, awakening your intuition and mindset and manifesting, are not mutually exclusive. Okay. Science and spirituality are not mutually exclusive. You are both. So I have high-end coaching, but this is an affordable way that you can get in with a like-minded group of spiritual people. Some of you might not be. Some of the people that join these they're like, oh, I don't believe in that stuff. Well, that's fine. But you learn to awaken your intuition, recognize the observer behind your thoughts, and you learn to take practical mindset, and they're combined. So it's 2 90-minute sessions a week for $47 a month. And you can cancel at any time, but it's the least expensive way to get full access to me and a group of like-minded people. Okay. And you get help and support. There is curriculum for it. You get to ask questions. We answer your questions. We have conversations. And I did it because I see a lot of fake stuff out there where people are being frightened and they're being misguided. And so this is a way for you to get real, authentic answers. I want to put the power back in your hands, essentially. I want you guys to learn to tell what's fake, what's real, to trust your own intuition and make your own good judgment, and to be able to connect with your own intuition. Okay. And make powerful choices. So if you guys have bad relationships, if you don't know how to get along with people, if you're trying to build more confidence or you feel insecure, these masterminds support all of that. And if you get in my school, you'll see that. But again, the first 200 people get in my school for free. After that, there'll be a low monthly fee for that. So I would go ahead and join school, and then you can find out more about the Awakening Your Intuition program and the coaching. Okay. So, and we work on this journaling there. Okay, Deanna. The other thing, guys, before I move on to the next one, is if you want to join Meet Your Spirit Guides, it's larkinsreadings@gmail.com. You need to email me spirit guides to larkinsreadings@gmail.com. Okay. And then please remember to add my email to your contacts. Otherwise, when I send you the Zoom link for the event, it'll be lost. Okay. It'll probably go to spam. But that's another thing. And that's free as well. Okay. So Deanna, thank you for asking. Thank you for letting me join you there. Okay. All right, guys. Boy, I have so many people starred here. So, guys, tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm also on doing more readings. I'll probably stay on for 2 hours both days. So, my calendar on school will light up and let you know when I'm on there live. I have to run to the barn, so I'm not there all night. When I get home from the barn tonight, I will get in here and I will respond to your comments. If I did not get you today, please join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT and or Wednesday at 4 p.m. EDT. I will be doing more live readings. I've been on for 2 hours. I have to go feed the horses now, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for your patience, and I will talk to you all later. Have a great night. Bye.